Hello and welcome back to my channel. It's that girl Terian. For those of you who are new to my channel, I say welcome. Thank you for the support and you have came the right place. Today I'm gonna be doing a recap on my previous Facebook Live virtual interview that I had with our guest Sarahlee. And I must say that this interview was a very intense one, very touching, very emotional, and she also caught me by surprise because the questions that I had prepared for her after hearing this story, I could not ask her these questions. And this is something I have to learn for my other interviews because you don't want to get any surprises on the day, because her story actually was one of my experiences growing up also, and it caught me by surprise. And I was like, jammed. Let's try to leave all our comments and reactions as positive as possible. Yes, Michael, thank you very much. I didn't know how I would do that. Okay, but thank you. Okay, so we've reached 50. Okay, guys, welcome. You know I like that welcome slang already. Welcome. Thank you everybody for tuning in and for coming out to show all your love and support to our guests tonight. And this is actually gonna be a every Saturday thing where we're gonna have like it's that girl Terian virtual interview, where we're gonna be interviewing young individuals who is gonna share their stories, why they do the stuff they do, why they're the person they are today. Because we get a lot of persons like judging, criticizing without even knowing the story behind this person. And today I have this lovely young lady who is Sara Lee. She's one of the most famous individuals on social media, as we all know. And I'm sure you always ask yourself or question yourself on as to why is she the person she is. We don't know. So, but most times we all do it. We all just judge somebody, criticize. Like, when we see somebody doing something, oh, she's crazy, or he's, we always have something to say. We all do that. But I'm trying to build this platform, especially for young men and women like myself, to encourage others to think positive about everything. Because if you sit and you observe persons on what they do, most persons have a lot of behavioral issues, and we question ourselves based on what we think of the person. But there is always a story behind this person. We don't know, sometimes this person is being abused, this person is lacking or something, this person needs acceptance, we all need to feel like somebody, but there are sometimes like we don't get what we actually looking for, and it just drives us the wrong way. So we all do things we're not supposed to be doing. I have done so many things in my past. I am not perfect. I am not here to judge anybody or criticize anybody or think that I'm on top of anybody. I am coming from way back. I know about a lot of stuff, I was that person before, and I'm a different person now. So I am trying to like encourage a lot of young persons, especially women, like, to just kind of go with the drive of changing and making themselves better, because you can. Everybody can change. We all have an opportunity to change. We have a minds of our own. We do things because we want to do it. We have the choice to do it. So if you have the choice to do something that's not good, you also have it to do something that is good. Okay, so I'm gonna be bringing in my guest today, who is Sarahlee, and I'm gonna invite her. Okay, Sarahlee. So how are you today?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Like I said previously, you look very gorgeous. Like, you look different.
It took me just for like 5 minutes to do this makeup, so I feel good.
I recommend that you stay with that look every day. It goes with you, yeah. Okay. So Sarah, tell us tonight. Tell us a little bit about yourself and why are you hairy for us today?
Okay. So I'm a bit nervous, and
It's
I
okay.
guess that's normal.
Yes.
Can you guys hear me properly? Yeah, can y'all
They
hear me?
can. Yes, they can.
Okay, so I am Sarah Lee Renell Dornellian. Dornellian is my new last name. I am here today to let you guys know about myself and why I am the person I am today, why I act the way I act. Terian invited me to do this interview and I agreed on all terms. So it will be a bit deep, stuff y'all never knew about me, y'all are going to find out today.
Okay. Good, Sarah Lee. Okay, so Sarah Lee, so what has been one of your biggest challenges faced in your life growing up?
My biggest challenges is kind of being accepted by public
Mm-hmm.
for the way I am and how I act. That's my greatest challenge.
Okay, that's good. Um, so Charlie, tell me, at what age were you when you to just like decided to just be great and do whatever makes you happy, and you turn out to be the person you are today?
I was 14.
14 years.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So at 14 years, did you ever get like anybody to help you out, or like, you could have gone to speak about your problems on what was the issue behind this?
Well, I actually got help, but what happened was too many people wanted to take credit for my success and credit for helping me change. So that was always a battle, a competition to who is going to make me become a better person. So at the end of the day, it never was fulfilled.
Okay. Yeah. Sometimes most times it's like that. Like, anyways, yeah. So how do you feel when you get judged and criticized by public viewers about your content?
Sometimes, I'm not going to lie, it took a long time for me to be that person that don't, sorry for my language, that don't give a fuck, that don't care anymore, no matter what goes on, whatever happens. It took me a while to become that person that don't care. So when I get criticized by public, it really gets to me for a while. It makes me be depressed because I actually deal with depression sometimes, and it's not a nice thing because I get lots of suicidal thoughts, but at the end of the day, I don't want to take my life because it's too sweet, you know.
Yeah.
I love feeling alive. I love being alive. But, it's just to a certain extent that, you do feel some sort of depression.
Yes, you will feel some sort of depression with that. Um. So okay, let me see. So what do you have something like that actually? Just for me, let me see that. Okay. What is your like? What is your reason? Is there anything that caused you to go down that road?
Yes. Actually,
It's okay. It's okay.
so sorry, I'm getting very emotional, you guys. I apologize.
It's okay. You
My eyes is getting really red. So,
it's okay. You got this.
give me a second.
Okay, look, everybody's here giving you love. Wow. We have 155 persons, well, 58 here to support you, Sarah Lee, to show you all the love and support because we know that you're a better individual deep inside. Very loving. Take your time, take your time, breathe, relax.
I don't even have anything. Okay. So, when I was 14, I actually got raped, and that's how I lost my virginity. Sorry. And that's how I lost my virginity. And it was in the nighttime. I was on my way home. I'm not gonna mention the name of the person
Oh,
who
you
did
don't
it,
need, yes, you don't need to mention, we don't mention anyone.
because up to a day like today, he actually still tries to talk to me, and I pay him like no mind, like he don't exist. And
Sarah Lee, keep the mic close to your mouth, I think. Yeah, so you can.
and that day I went home. I was coming from my friend's house, and I went home, and my mom asked me what happened, and I was so traumatized. So I did not tell her anything. I just went to bed. I took a shower and I went to bed because it was so bad. Because I'm so used to people calling me, crazy and stuff like that. And I felt like that day my mom wouldn't believe me. So so I never told her anything. I held it back. And the next day somebody told my mom they had saw me with a guy in some yard in an abandoned house. I know this guy could have came to my rescue. He could have came to save me and say, "Hey, what are you doing there? Go home." He did nothing, but he just walked by and he told my mom the next day he saw me with some guy. And my mom, she questioned me. And at the moment, that guy was my brother's best friend. House that day, my mom questioned me. and I just couldn't answer my mom to let her know what happened because he was right there. So I just kept on staring at him, and she bit me, and I couldn't say anything because he was right there. I was so scared, and that's the time I was actually supposed to be strong and tell my mom that it was him. I was there with this guy. But I choose to hold it back because I've been living my life growing up all this time. Nobody believes me, and anything I say, they just, I'm always telling a lie or something. So that day when it happened, I never said anything to my mom, and I just took the beating she gave me only because somebody told her something, and that person put it in a way that, it was just put in a wrong context, sorry. But from that day, I never spoke out. I told my mom about it as when I turned 21, and it wasn't easy, but I told her what happened, just to take it off my chest because I was carrying it for years. I never wanted to lose my virginity at that age because I was so young. I was not even following the footsteps of my friends. I was living my life differently to them living their life, telling me, oh, they had sex and it was so great. I didn't even care about that because that's not how it was for me. And from that day, I changed. I don't know if I ever changed to be a better person, but I changed in a way that I would always protect my feelings and my confidence. That's why I am who I am.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry, Sarah Lee. This is so emotional, and I know what it feels like, but it's not about me tonight. But this is very emotional, and that is why I wanted to come out to be the voice of a lot of young women, because there are so many things that we go through, and it's very hard to speak out. And even when we speak out, nobody wants to believe or nobody takes it serious. So that's why a lot of persons just decide to just go down the wrong road and do whatever they feel like. But then you get judged by the person you end up being. And that is the hardest part. So, but thank you, Sarah Lee, for sharing this part. It is very emotional. I am very sorry, and hold strong. It's gonna make you stronger. You're gonna break through, and one day you're gonna be so much better. You're gonna get all the love. Right now, you're getting so much love. Look, the comments. Wow, everybody. But thank you
Well, the
so
greatest
much.
thing that ever happened to me was me coming to America because I got away from all this pain and all this hurt, and I felt like that was a great opportunity to start over. Nobody where I came to knew me. But I've been carrying it around for the longest, for years, and it's okay to take it off my chest.
Yes, it's okay. You're gonna be fine. You're very strong. You're very brave. You're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Sarah, to be honest, the rest of the questions I had for you, like your story, kind of cover up like everything. Like the other questions wouldn't even fit there because I never actually knew your story before. I just came out to you, and um, so my next question would have been: did you ever once thought of changing the person you are today? And by listening to your story, I see where it's gonna be very difficult for you because you're not being that person because you want to be that person. You understand? So, oh my God, I'm so
Well, I'm actually happy. I'm proud of the woman I am today because I'm not just living this fairy tale life. I have a great job. I live in a great apartment.
yes,
I am surrounded by love with my family, not the family on my dad's side, of course, the ones that I actually support and they support me back. I am surrounded by them. So right now, I feel so blessed.
of course. Yes, very blessed. And you have me also, because I'm always in your inbox and I'm always I'm always there, I'm always trying. But one day
Yes, you are.
I believe I'm gonna work that magic. So, Sarahlee, if you were to change your life for better today or tomorrow, what would be that one thing that would contribute to that change?
Repeat what you said. I didn't quite understand.
If you were to change tomorrow, today or tomorrow, for a better person, to a better person, what would be that one thing you would wish for that would contribute to your change?
Well, less nudity, less content, and less of me pleasing people and pleasing myself for a change.
I didn't get that. Somebody was trying to call, sorry.
Okay, I said less nudity, less content on social media, and I would prefer to not please people and please myself for a change.
Yes, yes, yes. That's very good. Very, very, very good. And okay, I think that's all the questions for me. So, Sarah, um, I am very happy you came out to join us. And you also gonna be a big help to the young women there, even the young guys also, well, young men. Also, not
Love you too,
everybody
Yasmin.
not everybody has the courage to come out and tell this story, because I could recall when I reached out to you and I was like, I just woke up in the morning and I was like, I need to do something to, because my motive is to try to pull young women. And when I got to work, I sat and I thought, like, okay, who should I bring on first? And then I said, oh, Sarah Lee. But I had two minds, because maybe you would tell me no. Maybe you would tell me no, but I was so excited when you said, I have always been I have always been waiting to tell my story. And you never even told me your story. It's my first time listening. Even if we speak every day, I didn't want you to tell me, so it will spoil the I wanted you to tell us, not just me. But I am very happy you came out. You took that opportunity. You came in and you opened this platform with me, so that other people would be very very open to come and willingly to share their story and share their challenges and what they've been going through in life, and maybe they would need help, who knows, because we all have our story. We all have our, our ups and downs. We all have our skeletons. We're not perfect. It's just some persons are bold enough to do it in public for everybody to see, and some keep it inside in hidden doors. Like, they hide it. But we all have issues. We all have problems. But I am very, very saddened by your story, and I hope by you taking it off your chest and everybody knows now, they will watch, they will view everything you do different. Because, like I said, I've been always saying to you, Sarahlee, like, I'm trying to make you, okay, let's stop the content. I don't want to see you, I'm like your mother. I don't want to see you post
Yes.
anything, and don't try to block me because I'm going to get a notification. Block me. I always tell like, so I'm trying to encourage her not to, like, just lesson on the contents. Just make people ask, where is Sarah Lee? You understand? So I just hope that all the viewers can have a different mindset about things, and you also, since you're showing all the love, I think that will encourage you, like, to make you stronger and to change a little step by step. Remember, changing your life is nothing easy. So you gotta take it
That's
step by
right.
step. Because when you used to something, that's you. So it's gonna be very hard to change to change somebody you molded in already. So it's gonna take, you just need the right persons in your life. Well, you got me for sure. The right persons in your life to encourage you. It's okay to have fun. We all need to have fun. There is nothing wrong in having fun, but we have to do it the right way. Okay.
Zephyr said if I've ever had any counseling, I've actually had counseling in the past. I've seen some doctors, and the depression medication they have prescribed for me is actually really control myself now, and I no longer psychiatrist or anything like that. So I'm becoming better at it.
So, Sarah, is there anything you wish to tell your viewers, like to tell everybody's watching you? Any message you would like to send out to them so they could keep in their hearts and always remember you, that you're not so bad, you're not a bad person, you just you're not bad, you're not a bad person. So, is there anything you want to just a message you want to send out to the viewers?
Well, yes, I am not a bad person. If you get to know me, you would actually come to realization knowing that I am a beautiful soul. I actually have a lot of love. I support all the time. If you're going through something, you can always reach out to me and I'll help you out if I can. Because people have actually reached out to me from all the way in Texas and say, hey, I need this and I need that, and I'm going through this and that. Can you help me out? Even though I'm not in the situation to, I'd actually try my best, my utmost best to actually reach out to you and help you out in that way. Plus, if you've ever been through what I've been through, or if you're going through what I'm going through, and people in public, in society is judging you based on what you do right now, don't be scared to speak out about it, because I actually took way too long and that actually damaged me to a point that I actually was falling off the face of the earth. And if I did not feel like nobody loved me, then I would actually be gone right now. Like, I wouldn't be alive. It took a lot to be the person I am today, to build myself. It took years to build myself to who I am today. And I really appreciate the love and support that I have, friends, my close friends, and my close, especially you, Terian, because I know for a fact the person you was before and the person you are now is totally different. And I would love to be that type of person.
Thank you. And you are gonna be that person. You are gonna be that person. You just need to always tell yourself, I will change, I will be better, I will, you can do it. Okay? So
Yes,
any
ma'am. And for y'all who don't know, I am actually 22 years old. I forgot to give y'all my age. 22, I live in Texas.
yes, 22 and beautiful.
Oh, thank you. With tears.
Yes, guys. Um so to everybody, I see we have 247 persons here. Guys, don't forget to go show your love and support my YouTube channel. Show all your love and support. Get motivated, get inspired by my videos. I know sometimes it can be long, but if you're a positive person and you really want to change, then sitting down for 15 minutes or 16 minutes to listen to somebody who is giving you tips and get motivating you should not be that long. Okay, so I guess this is the end of our live today. Thank you very much, Sarah Lee, for coming out. I really, really appreciate it. And you my lucky number one, so I guess it should be flowing very nicely. So every Saturday, guys, we're gonna have one individual who is going to be live speaking about who they were and who they are now, or maybe they have not changed, but they're still there and they're facing challenges and it's very difficult. You know, we're gonna have a lot of people who is willing to come out and share that with you. So we're gonna be on every Saturday at 9. So far, I have 4 people scheduled for our upcoming Saturdays. And if you're willing to share, just like Sarah Lee came, feel free to inbox me, message me. I could schedule you. And remember, it's nothing to be ashamed of. We all are humans. We have understanding. We just need to know persons before we actually, say things about them. Even even when you have habits, you do it for a cause. So people, I believe persons do stuff for a reason. It have a reason for doing something. You don't just wake up to, well, I'm gonna be that person and that's it. There is a reason behind what you're doing. So let's continue with the positivity. I'm hoping that everybody come out to show the love and support for our guests coming every Saturday at 9 p.m. So Sarah Lee, thank you very, very, very much. And see you soon.
Thank you guys. Thank you for the love and support. Thank you for coming out. You guys have a blessed evening.
Yes. Bye. Thank you guys. Once again, thank you very much, everyone, for coming out and supporting. Thank you very, 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 very much. She needed it. Like, it was a wow. But, anyways. So, guys, don't forget to go follow me on YouTube. Like, subscribe. All reactions count. Leave a comment. Tell me what you want me to speak about. This is the platform that I want to bring out to open up for men and young men and women, even adults too. I get adults reaching out to me also. So it's for